calling, Boom. Hello.
Yo, can you
Hey.
hear me?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good. Hold on, real quick, just to substantiate what I'm saying. Uh, she throws needles and then grabs you and punches the fuck out of you. That is super cool.
All right, man. I mean, it is cool, but I don't know if it's the coolest thing in the whole game.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I get
fair.
your point. I get your point.
But yeah, if you think about it on a meta level. But I sent you both of the games that I wanted us to look at. So and it should go in the order like the first and then the second um, to play. So what happened was the situation here. By the way, I haven't joined a tournament yet. I'm planning on doing that once I finish my finals, just because it's been a good amount of work. Um, but I played against this guy. I have no clue if it's actually Musashi, but his name was Musashi, and he destroyed me game one. And then second game, I kind of destroyed him. And so I
Mm-hmm.
want to get a perspective from you on like why there was such a huge turn
Okay.
on like when I got destroyed and then I destroyed him and then he went Fox and like destroyed me every like 10 games later. But I just wanted to see from your perspective. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the first game on Fountain, right?
Yeah, this is the first game on
Okay,
phone.
and the screen share is working?
Yep, working
Okay.
just fine.
Excellent. Okay, those are really bad drills. Just just mentioning what I see, and we'll go through it. Well,
Yeah.
I'll address the point you want me to look at first of like comparing them, and then we can go
Mhm.
through as a more detailed analysis.
I also do want to note that my hands were a little cold here. This was like probably my third game of the day.
Okay.
So like some of the drill stuff I'm gonna be missing.
It wasn't tech skill; it was a decision making thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I'm not like that was clearly like an accidental full hop or whatever.
Yep.
I'm not gonna worry about those. Wow, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, guys, I literally have an emote for when I have a haircut, so this is the one time to spam it. Yeah, what's up, V? I'm doing a lesson, so I'm not gonna be responding to chat too much. Just letting you guys know. All right.
Yes, I got four stocked,
Okay.
essentially, right? He suicided. I got four stocked.
Okay, and let's check out the second one.
I think this is the same game, right?
Oh, it is.
Did I accidentally send you the
They're
same one
not
twice?
both on Fountain. Okay, I guess I didn't mean to. I guess I accidentally opened it. Um. Oh, you sent me the same game twice.
Oh, okay. Let me find you that other one. So maybe,
Okay,
do you want
yeah.
to, while I'm finding that other one, break it down a little bit? I'll be watching on the side here because I got two screens.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Because I
Uh,
think there's a lot to learn from that game too.
yeah. So my guess is gonna be that the other game probably has more grabs in it
Hmm.
because basically Fox's main combo game off of Sheik is off of grab, and I don't think you did a single grab this game.
Right.
Maybe you did one. I think I saw one near the beginning. But okay, so starts out. Pretty bad drill right here. There's really, like, at this distance, basically the reason why you don't want to do this dare is, like, you're basically hard reading him running to this spot. And if he doesn't do that, then there's no other threat here. Like, if you're like, if he was right here or whatever and you're here, then this drill has a lot more potential correct options, if that makes sense. Where it's like it has a lot more mix-ups because you have a lot more threats. So it's like you could be naring, you could be drilling, you could be cross-up aerialing here, you could be fade back aerialing, you could just be doing like a short aerial in general, because he's kind of in the range for all of those to hit. But right here, you're basically just saying, all right, well, if you ran right to this spot, then I hit you, and if you don't, then I get grab.
Okay.
So it just doesn't really have a lot of like a purpose because you're not close enough to attack. So right here, this is a way better attack because you're now close enough to hit, and he knows it, which is why he rolls out of the way. And now you're back in neutral in like the same pretty good position here. Right. And so that was the difference between like the first drill here, where you didn't have any threat, and then the second drill, where there was a clear threat because he has that, and you see that it changed his response because he had to move.
So is that drill good even if I don't hit it because it pressures him to roll?
Yeah, it's a totally valid. It's a valid mix-up to do that drill. Because you have a lot of, like, you don't want to do the drill every time he's at that distance, you know? But doing the drill at that distance is fine because it's like, he doesn't know whether you're going to try to grab him, whether you're going to try to drill him, whether you're going to try to up air. He doesn't know anything right there. So he's rolling because the roll avoids a lot of those options.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I would have to hard read his roll.
And so even from this point now, you're in another position at being this close where you can do a bunch of good mix-ups. You can do dash back, dash in nair. You can do dash in there. You can do a full hop above him right here and be kind of tricky with the platform. You can down tilt. You can JC shine. You can grab. There's a ton of options right here. And so what he thinks is he reads that you're going to run in. He thinks you're going to run in on him right here. So he hard reads that with a grab. And you do the full hop mix-up, which was totally good. And, okay, you miss your nair, but he doesn't expect it, so he wave dashes back. And now you're in this same situation to do another mix-up, and you go for the instant grab, which is fine. It's not like you've been repeating it or anything. So you get this, and what do? Oh, the platform messes it up. Okay, yeah, so with the exception of the platform, this was literally perfect to do the short hop up air there. That was like literally perfect. So good job on that.
Thank you. By the way, I sent you the second game. We can keep going through this one, or if you want to watch the second one.
No, let's just go through this one a little bit more, and then we'll switch.
Yeah, for sure. This is super valuable.
Okay, so you come off, you get the nair, you get the grab. Oh, so I guess you did get a couple grabs. So what do you do here? Okay, you missed the follow-up. That's okay. Okay, then what do you do? How do you get hit again? Okay, it looks like you look like you tried to up tilt there probably, and you missed your input. So yeah, it's okay. Okay, good spacing. You space around it. Got the full hop. This is all fine. Okay, that's like okay to do this back air is okay, but against a good Sheik here, when they're in this position, after this, they're going to immediate crouch like 99% of the time right here. Yeah, if I was a Sheik right here, I would just literally be holding down because I almost know for sure you're going to do this. Or if they're amazing, then they might dash dance into the corner and grab it. So really watch out for doing this here. It's good that you have them in the corner, but basically this isn't always super good here. Like you can do it, but like there's so many it's basically like this is an option. This is one of the options you can do here, but this is like literally like the most standard and direct option. This requires the least thought from you, and so most good players will try to prevent you from doing the most obvious option here. So just watch out for that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, try to up smash read. This is like an example of like there's nothing you can really get out of doing this. Like in this situation, your goal should 100% be like I need to get out of the corner at all costs.
Right.
And so like I would
I put
probably
myself in
I
it.
would most likely roll here.
Right.
Your options are basically you can roll or you can like PC drop to edge or you can shield, but it's not that great because Sheik here is almost always going to shield drop fair, and she'll do like shield drop fair up tilt, and then that'll catch you out of the full hop, and then you'll die at this percent. So, but the thing is like even if this worked out, this is like the risk reward on this is basically awful,
Right.
and it shows right there
And she sees it
you,
coming. Yeah.
because you die for it exactly. So Sheik has no problem responding to that. Okay, that was actually a great way to spend your invincibility. I like that a lot. That was totally good because I've been oops. Okay. I've been telling people that you get 2 reads during invincibility. Like you basically get 2 and you want after your second you usually get 2 and after your second one you want to always be in a good position. And so I like that you come back, you go for an up air shield poke read, and then you full hop bear to center safely, and now your invincibility ends just as you get back to center. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Doing a heavy commitment when you're at 0 is a really, really bad idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you could just get grabbed and 0 death out of this. So, watch out for that. Like, basically, you should have a game plan, and that game plan doesn't involve raw up smash against Sheik.
Yeah.
The only time you can really do the raw up smash there is when Sheik does an instant short hop nair, usually out of shield, and she whiffs you. Then you can immediately run in an up smash. But this shouldn't be like a read you're making in neutral, especially when you're at a percent where she can easily combo you to death. And like even if you hit the up smash, it doesn't actually give you that much. Like
As I'm watching this with you, I think I'm rattled. Like I think that her getting that good edge guard on me like threw me off.
yeah, and so you need to make sure to stick to your game plan, basically, no matter what. Okay, this was okay. The shine there was okay. Did you try to full hop out of the shine there?
Yeah, that was
Okay, yeah, no, that was decent. I would almost 100% recommend shine grabbing in that situation against Sheik. Like right here, this is like a shine grab for sure. But this is okay too. Okay, that was just sort of that happens. Good up tilt. I like the up tilt there a lot. You should always go for ledge here. Like right here, after this back air, don't go for the shine. Immediately just grab ledge, because if he does the early up B, then he can't go to edge here. Like he could have gone to edge here and been fine. And it's like going for the shine here is like okay, I guess, but like he could have easily just like upbeat and drifted back, and then this shine will never ever hit. And then he can go to ledge, and, you know, like, maybe the poof will catch you, or he's invincible and you double jump out of your shine, and then he double jump up airs you from ledge or whatever. So I would prioritize always going for ledge in that situation. Okay, that was good. I actually think that at this percent, you almost always want to prioritize getting Sheik off stage. So right here, I would have almost 100% done another back air.
That makes sense.
There's certain characters, like I think in maybe like the Fox Ditto, I might have gone for this upper here because I don't mind Fox being above me. But with Sheik, it's like, I don't know. This is kind of ambiguous, but I would say that I would recommend the back air there, especially on Fountain, because you can 50-50 with the back air. So like if you crossed up with your second back air and hit her back this way, she might end up kind of over here. It's like the only worse situation for Sheik than falling is falling while off stage. So yeah, look, you hit him there, and then he goes off stage, and then you end up in this situation. You did the roll mix up here. So come on, hello, dude.
That's weird. I've never gotten that before.
I don't know. I need to like re-download Slippy or something. I don't understand what it does with these weird errors. Look at this. What is going on? Hello?
Might just even end the process or something.
Yeah, I gotta. That is crazy. Oh, wait, what's the command for text?
Has been doing that for a bit.
It's never done this, but it does this little error thing ever since I got, like, one of the newer updates. So, I probably just have to re-download it, I guess, but it's pretty weird.
Okay. Well, maybe to maximize it, since it seems like it doesn't look like it likes when you're going back and forth too much, maybe we can do the next game.
Yeah, sure. Let's do the next game right now. That's perfect.
Because that was super valuable. Like, even just that, like, 1 stock and a half is, like, super good to know. But this game is, like, I don't know what happened. Like, the spirit of Leffen entered me or something this game. Like, I just went off. This might be the best I've ever played Fox.
Okay. So, I'm ready to watch him make a bunch of bad mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one thing that I noticed that you don't do is you're not getting any early laser damage. And that's a pretty good idea. So, like, basically in this situation, Sheik, a lot of times Sheiks will start the match by charging needles. And it's really, it's a good idea to punish them for just doing that and taking a few damage. So what I recommend here is actually dropping from platform and then doing full hop double lasers right here. Like full hop double laser, drop laser, full hop double laser. I like that a lot.
Okay.
The crashing has something to do with like rewinding, I think. Like when I rewind while like paused or something, sometimes it can cause it. Okay. Good movement so far. Okay. Okay, he misses that. You need to ambiguous DI on the down throw.
Yeah, for sure.
There's that. You should have gone to the ledge there again instead of dropping off and shining.
For sure.
Okay.
That was
Best game you've ever played, huh?
Yeah,
Best game you've ever played.
Everything after this stock is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, up throw, tech chase, up smash. I prefer the second grab there because you get more of a punish off of it. Okay, up throw, up air. That's correct. Yeah, okay, there's a couple things that I definitely want to mention, but yeah, there's that run off shine again. That's a bad habit. That's also kind of a bad habit. The side B. Okay, that's solid. Okay. Really crazy single hit up air. Okay, I like that. I like that shine. I wouldn't have done that shine, but I like it. Okay, he messes up his combo, gets reversaled. You keep doing that shine. That shine is not good.
Okay. I'm going to try to eliminate that the best I can.
Instead of trying to eliminate the shine, just grab edge every time right there. That'll help. Okay. Okay, that nair was fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, it seems like... Yeah, it seemed like a lot of basically that game, it didn't seem like you were doing anything particularly amazing, but basically all of your reads worked for the most part, and he didn't get any hard punishes, so it worked out pretty well for you. Excuse me, let me just go over a couple things you could be doing better. Okay, so there's one thing in this matchup that Duck calls it up-down, where like literally Fox can just jump up to the platform and then come back down. And it's a really good defensive position against Sheik. And that's why what I actually do here is the full hop laser, double laser drop. And it's like, just sort of keep in mind that up-down is possible. I didn't really see you use it at all. Okay, so you get this. That was good. I don't really know what you were going for here.
I'm trying to do the turnaround tilt.
Oh,
I'm trying
wait,
to do a lot, yeah.
the connection was cutting
Early.
out. Say that
Oh,
again?
I was trying to do turnaround up tilt, and I accidentally hit back too hard. So I
Okay,
accidentally
okay.
got back.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, it's not that... Okay, so you should basically never get that because during the wave dash, you need to hold back.
Yeah, I can do it better. This is on the 6th. It's like I've gotten a lot more consistent with it. I was like just starting to implement the turnaround.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I messed it up a lot back then.
Be-
Like if you watched a couple VODs now from
Okay.
today, like I got it like 3 or 4 times against the Falcons. So
Okay. I'm just making sure you're doing the correct input, which is like you do the wave dash, and then there's like a coordinate which is pretty close to 45 degrees up into the behind you, where you'll turn around and you can do the up tilt with the same coordinate.
oh.
So what
Okay,
you do?
maybe I'm doing that wrong then. I've been
Yeah.
buffering the turnaround and then up tilting.
No. See that's I can tell. that's what I'm saying. So what you do is you wave dash, and then you immediately put the stick at a 45 diagonal up in the opposite direction, and then you can mess around with exactly where to put your stick because every stick has slightly different values, right? But it's basically you wave dash and then stick 45 up and back, and it'll turn around and get the up tilt with only one input, and then you can just press A.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice that immediately after.
So that's how everybody does it as consistently as they do.
Okay, that makes sense.
I knew it. You were like, no, I'm doing it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you don't know what I'm talking about.
Is that true for up tilt out of aerials too?
Yes. That's
Okay.
that's how people do reverse up tilt out of aerials. You hit the aerial L cancel, and then you press the reverse up tilt direction, and then just tap A at the right time.
Must be doing it with the aerials then, because I get it sometimes. But yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
Oh, what just happened? I'm just gonna replay it. Hopefully this way it makes it. Okay. So you get this. That was good. You messed up the up tilt. At this percent, you almost never want to up tilt. This is a grab percent for sure. Basically, versus Sheik, grab every time out of this.
Okay.
Like, just do it, and then after you have grabbed in every situation like 500 times, you'll find like 3 of them where the up tilt is better.
It's good to know.
The up tilt is almost exclusively what you want to do against Peach in this situation, and sometimes against Falcon, but against Sheik, almost always grab. Like literally 99% of the time you grab there, and it's a lot harder to mess up too. Grab is your #1 combo opener on Sheik. Like even in this situation, so I wouldn't have actually gone for this shine here. After this nair, I would have grabbed. Like, your goal at low percent is not actually to gimp Sheik. You're not going to really get gimps on her, like with Shine at early percents, without her needing to already do an up B recovery. Like, the best gimps you're going to get on Sheik are going to be maybe that she's at like 40, and she short hops in the corner, you back air her, she goes out, she double jumps into your Shine. Those are like the best Shine gimps you're going to get at like low percents. But at this percent, pretty much always grab. Like you want the grab as badly as Sheik wants the grab in this matchup. So yeah, I would have grabbed there and then done an up throw, and then you basically, if she DIs out, you get full hop Shine, and then that actually pushes her really far out, and you'll get, when she recovers, you get a ton of damage on the edge guard, because when she recovers, you can either grab again or you can do an up air combo. So yeah, so she goes to ledge. This runoff Shine is just a horrible idea because, like, it's not going to work against anyone who's competent. And you're now double jumping right here. Like, she could hit you with pretty much anything and then somehow catch you off guard. And then, like, you double jump here and then she jumps up and she fares you. And it's a reverse fair. Even though you're 0, you're like here, you fall right here. She down smashes and now you're dead. So it's like, it's just not a good situation. Honestly, doing this back air pressure is, like, not super recommended either. You can kind of get away with it, but I wouldn't do it too much. Okay, so you do this. That was good. That was the up-down where you go up to the platform and then you come down. Worked really well. It looked like maybe you tried to dashing up smash here. Or I'm not really sure why you did this up air.
Short hop up air.
Oh, you tried to short hop up air. Okay.
Yeah.
Short hop up air in neutral is really not the play very much. I don't think it's something that you should really be going for too much. Like, basically, in order for short hop up air to work, you have to be, like, completely correct about everything. You have to be correct about his exact vertical position, his exact horizontal position, everything. And if you don't, then you can get punished pretty hard for it, and he can shield grab it too. So it's like, even though it feels great that it gets this big opening, you can get exactly as big of an opening off of grab, and so you might as well just like drill if you're gonna do that, or nair. And yeah, he grabs you out of it. Gets this tech chase. DI, what you want to do is DI up and slightly back. And you can mess with it, but basically you want to get it so you land directly on top of her. As directly on top of her as possible, because then when basically the character physics boxes or whatever resolve themselves, it's ambiguous whether Sheik will grab in front of her or have to turn around and grab behind her. Huh?
You said up and starting behind, right?
Yeah, I don't know why the audio is like messing up a little bit right now, but
yeah, I've been having some problems with Discord recently.
Yeah, it kind of like it gets warbled, but yeah. So yeah, it's up and slightly behind, and then teching away. So here's basically what it is that like if you do the ambiguous DI, a lot of times she'll wave dash back to cover it, and if she does that, well. Okay, so the thing is basically if you don't ambiguous DI and you tech away, this is the easiest thing for her to cover.
Yeah, it's free. It's
super free. So basically you almost always want to either tech in place, tech behind, or miss tech. Okay. But the thing is if you ambiguous DI and then she and you notice that the Sheik every time you ambiguous DI that she wave dashes back, then sometimes you can ambiguous DI tech forward, and it's a difficult input for her to wave dash back and then instantly perfect boost grab forward.
Okay.
So the tech roll away is okay, but only if you ambiguous DI and they wave dash back.
Yeah, that's really helpful to know.
Okay, I don't know who this Sheik is, but he should be forward throwing here because you could slide off DI right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't. Okay, all of this is fine. Don't try to challenge her on the platform like this. That's a bad idea.
Okay. Even that space forwarder?
It wasn't good, no.
Okay.
Because like say that you go for this fair right here, and let's say Sheik right here short hops. Then this fair is not safe at all, and like she could literally drop and needle grab you here. Not good. Or she could have just short hop dared you. She could have short hop nared you. It's not a good option there. Just don't challenge her on the platform. She can't really challenge you on the platforms either. Right. Okay, and then right here, as soon as this happens, you have two options. You have so. The thing with the runoff shine you're doing is, like, even if you're doing the shine read, you're not doing it right. The better option here, if you want to, like, I think right here, grabbing edge is usually better. Mm-hmm. Like, 80% of the time you should grab ledge as fast as you can right here. Because it puts her in a really, really nasty spot. But if you're going to go for this shine read, short hop out for it, because that way if she drifts back, it still hits her.
Okay.
The runoff shine is like basically the worst thing you could do, like in terms of like if you're gonna make the hard read, you should short hop out shine.
Okay.
Because it's like right here, if you actually went for this short hop, he wouldn't have gotten hit for it. Actually, he might have actually gotten hit by it, but because you did this drop off shine. It's like, yeah, maybe this drop-off shine would have worked against this guy, but if he had drifted back a little bit more, it wouldn't have worked. And Sheik doesn't have a lot of horizontal mobility, so basically if you get this shine and you hit her off like this, you can short hop out and shine right here just to check. And a lot of times, depending on the distance, if you miss it, you can actually double jump back and up B. Like double jump back and up B snap to ledge.
Okay, I'm going to definitely take note of that. That's really helpful to know. because I really struggle as edge guarding against Sheik. So even just knowing that as a mix-up is helpful.
Yeah, but basically never run off shine ever. Like I can't. I don't think I've done a run off shine in like 3 years against Sheik.
Okay, well I'll just start grabbing ledge there.
Yeah, grabbing ledge or short hop off shine. If you wanted to do the same read you did, you should short hop off.
Okay, that makes sense. And luckily she missed her ledge dash there.
Okay, he misses his ledge dash. One thing I would recommend is if you're going to do an aerial, almost always as Fox, like this is just sort of like a really good general rule to keep in mind, almost never do instant dash aerials. Like this.
Okay.
Almost never do this, like pretty much ever, because it's one of the thing is it's not like bad, like the move itself is valid, but it's one of the most predictable things that Fox can do. So even if you want to do this instant aerial here, almost always just do 1 or 2 dash dances before doing it.
Okay.
Like do like especially against Sheik, because Sheik is like especially against Sheik because Sheik is really likely to throw out like a forward tilt or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you just do and then you nair, then like there's like a really big chance that Sheik will whiff the forward tilt and then you'll land this drill.
Okay, I've noticed I've started doing that against Falco. Like
it's
he up tilts, and I do that all the time.
It's important. It's actually very important against every character.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe less so Puff, like a little bit, but that's kind of irrelevant. Versus Marth, Fox, Falco, Sheik, it's what you should be doing almost every time.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna take note of that. That's really helpful.
It's because that's like a really bad habit that a lot of Foxes have. Like for the rest of your career. At some point, you'll do that aerial, but you'll know that it's bad. Like, everyone still does those, but they know that they're bad, and they know that they shouldn't be doing it.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like you messed up here.
Yeah, I missed my drift. Yeah. Would have been a good left dash, too.
Okay, so... The thing with this, okay, so this is kind of an interesting decision by you, but I would say that it's probably just because you don't know the basic flowchart here. Mm-hmm. And so basically, Sheik has a unique property because her tech roll is so long, like it takes a really long time, that all the other characters are different, that you can actually up throw tech chase are different in this regard, where with Sheik, you can actually up air immediately to where she lands and reaction tech chase her rolls.
What?
Yeah, it's guaranteed. So that is why Fox's punish game on Sheik is so scary, is because he has a guaranteed follow-up whenever he up throws her to platform, and that's why the grab is so important.
Okay, dude, literally, I might do it. I might just take like the most important lessons or like things or one-off things from your lessons and compile them into a video, because even knowing that is like gonna completely change how I play this matchup.
Yeah,
like,
no, it's huge. It's huge. Yeah.
So that like alone is worth the lesson. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I do. So basically, you I like that. Just that one thing. All right, it's like, all right, yeah, have a good day, man. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so what you do here is just full hop up and cover the tech in place with the up air, right. And it'll also cover miss tech. Like you just make sure you do the up air that covers miss tech and tech in place.
Right.
And then if she actually tech rolls, you get a free either grab or up smash, depending on what you want.
Okay.
So the most common thing I would say for Sheik to do is you up throw her here, you jump up, you up air right here, and she tech rolls out. Then you get a... So I actually developed tech specifically for this that actually hasn't been implemented in the meta yet for most people. So this is like some secret data stuff. But so basically the common response here is that you up throw Sheik to here, then you dash up air this landing, she techs here, and in her mind she's thinking, okay, if he grabs here, if you dash JC grab here, and you up throw, she gets to DI out, and then you don't actually have a follow-up because you're too close to the edge. So now she's like over here, and you didn't actually get that much. And so
Right.
the common response here, the meta response right now, is to full hop up air, she techs this way, and then you dash up smash, and then she's kind of over here. And
Okay.
it's pretty good. But the correct response, or the more correct response, I should say, is to up air here, she techs this way, and you do dash, and you shield right here, and then grab.
Shield.
So you do
So
dash, shield,
Right.
grab right here. And then
Okay.
what that does is if she DIs out, you have enough space to dash here.
I'm like imagining this. Like, so if she rolls towards me, is my back to the right or is my back to the left?
Your dash is to the here. Let me just open Dolphin.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
I know it's crazy, guys. Yeah. No, I told Cody about this like a couple months ago, or maybe like a month ago, but the only person who's really used it yet is me. So what you do is you up throw to right, and then you do this up air right here, and she
Right.
techs to the side, and the common response is that. But what you actually want to do is this, like that,
Oh.
or you do like this, and then you do that. Because then you grab her here. Because normally what people do is they do the up air and they do this. But that puts you so far to the edge that you can't actually dash off. So when she
Right.
DIs out here, she's safe. So what you do is you do this, and then you can, if she DIs out, your two options are to jump out shine, which is a good edge guard for you, or to jump out up air.
You wouldn't back throw.
Back throw? You can back throw. That's another option. That's if you want to, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know I'm fucking a Sheik up if I start getting back throw mix-ups on them.
Yeah. So the other, and then if he techs in here, your two options right here are to either up tilt or regrab. Because if
Right.
you regrab and he DIs out, you get that up air, and if he DIs in, you get the same thing again on the top platform. So like a really common combo for me against Sheik is I'll grab here or wherever, and then I get this up air, and then. Or I don't get the up air, I mean, she techs, and then I do like this, grab again, and then she goes to the top platform, and I go up here, up air, and she'll roll again, and then you can get another up smash, or you can even grab again, you can shield grab again, and then get another up air. So now she's like up here at like 50 something, and then you're like in a great position.
Right. Okay.
And yeah,
That's
this doesn't
really
work
helpful.
against other characters, guys, because Sheik has a way longer tech roll than the other characters. But basically, the important lesson to take away is that you can full hop up air, and it covers tech in place and miss tech, and then you can literally tech chase on the tech roll on a reaction every time. And Sheik can't do anything about it.
That's like super helpful.
It is the most important feature of Fox's punish game in the matchup, and that is why his grab is so important. I actually tell people, like, the expected value off of a Fox grab on Sheik is actually higher than Sheik's on Fox, because Sheik has to do multiple perfect reaction tech chases, and Fox gets guaranteed easy tech chases.
Right.
So, like, literally, Fox's grab is almost more powerful on Sheik than Sheik's is on Fox. Obviously, if she perfect tech chases, it's over for you.
It's horrible, yeah.
But it's like, it's an easy combo, and it does, like, 80 damage. Usually, I will literally get up throw into an up air, into... If she DIs in after the up air here, you can either up air again, you can nair, you can do all kinds of things. So many times versus Sheik's, I'll get 80 damage off of this, end it with a back air. Then they go off stage here. Then I'll go to ledge or whatever, refresh, and then just, roll up, and then I'll do, like, one hit, or, like, I'll maybe try to back air them again, like they recover to here. I back air again, do the same edge guard again, get up from ledge, wave shine, up smash, and that's a whole stock from 0.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely doing that.
Okay, obviously
I'm
you
gonna
don't want to be going for these up smashes here. Because
Yeah.
you don't want to go for things that, like, if they miss, you just die. Like, that's bad.
Yeah, that's a bad habit because I've been playing against, like, some of my practice partners have been, like, Falcos a lot, and I just like to sort of dunk on them by up smashing them when they go for a stupid double lasers. And so
Yeah,
it's
no, it's
muscle
true.
memory.
So
I
here's
need
another
to cut
situation. This exact same situation from before. If you had short hop off shined here, you would have gotten this read. Watch, right here. If you short hop off shined right here, you would have gotten him.
Okay. But I dropped
Actually,
that.
I think
Okay,
this is the same one we went over earlier. Now that I
But I
think
mean,
about it.
she put herself in this situation like a couple times.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing it multiple times. So yeah, okay, so then okay, so you mess up here. All right, and we'll go from this point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You got the grab. Yeah, and so this is the situation that we were in before, where you should have gotten the up air follow
Up
up,
there.
and then obviously in this situation you definitely want to grab there instead of the up smash
Yeah.
because you don't get anything off the up smash. When Sheik is in the air and she's falling, don't jump up into her. You should always just stay on the ground. Something I use is if you get directly underneath Sheik, she doesn't actually have almost any good options.
Okay.
So, like, if you're directly underneath Sheik, she not only has to fear your up tilt, I should say she does have to fear your up tilt. So a lot of times what she'll do is she'll drift to one side or the other. Like, she'll drift this way and fair you, or she'll drift this way and back air you. So what I do is I position myself directly under Sheik, and then I just I either up tilt, or I choose a direction, left or right, and hard read her.
Okay.
And you almost always will be able to get a grab.
Okay. That's good to know.
Especially on FD, it's super relevant. Like, if Sheik is above you, if Sheik is up in the air on FD, always just immediately dash directly underneath her, and do not leave the ground for any reason.
Okay. I'll start doing that.
Okay, that was good. Yeah, and this is another situation. So, Sheik has very, very low aerial drift. And so, when she is up here and she's recovering, your goal is actually to make her go to ledge.
Okay.
Because if she drops to ledge, I've killed so many Sheiks with this, you can actually just dash attack her drop to ledge here.
And can get an up smash or something, right?
And then, yeah, it doesn't really matter because she's just dead out of it. Like, it doesn't matter. You can back air there, you can up smash there, you can shine there, she's dead. But
No,
the one thing you don't want to let her do at all costs is drift past you. No! No!
But I do see what you're talking about, though. Like, the value of that wasn't lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, last time I hopefully have to do this.
You're gonna have to message Fizzy about that, yeah.
I am going to re-download. I'm gonna re-download Slippy. And play it back with the video player in the future. No, I really like being able to use Slippy because you can go frame perfect in the game and you know that it's frame perfect. Okay. I just need to get it to stop crashing. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so it's right here. Right here, what you want to do is you want to put your back towards the edge and just wait, like, right here. Okay. But the number one important thing is never let her go above and past you, ever. Like, if she goes up like this, this is a guaranteed back air to the face for you. Or, sorry, from you. Like, if she ever goes high, as soon as I see a Sheik use a double jump, I'm like, alright, gonna back air her. Because she doesn't have anything. Like, if she does a nair and you wait a split second, you can just jump up and weave around the nair and hit her. The fair doesn't last a long time, so the fair, it just sort of comes out and then you can hit her right afterward, and those are her only two options from this situation. So this is like one of your best situations. Basically, just don't let her get past you. Like, in this situation, if she's going up here, then I would kind of full hop up to here and then try to catch her out of this. But your goal is she'll come up like this, and she'll almost always drift back. So she'll come up like this, and you're like, nope, you can't get past me, you can't get past me, you can't get past me. And she's like, okay, I guess I'll go back to ledge. And then you just go and you read her going to ledge.
Right, so it's almost like up-down, but maximized.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's just, do not let her pass this line ever, and she'll be forced to drop to ledge, or drop here and do a weird air dodge, but that's not very common.
Okay. Definitely gonna start doing that.
So yeah, never run off there. Never let this happen ever.
Okay.
It's actually very easy to prevent it from ever happening. So here's this situation again. Obviously, she has the double jump, so you should never go for this shine here when she still has her double jump here.
Okay.
What I would do in this situation, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Okay. Okay, what I would do in this situation is literally just wait right here. Like, wait, because a lot of times what she'll like, she is afraid that you're going to dash attack the edge here. She's afraid that you're going to down tilt the edge, because you can actually run up down tilt here. So a lot of times, I would say a huge percentage of the time, because you could do anything. You could run up smash here. You could do this shine you did here. Most Sheiks will almost always drift so that they dodge your moves here, and then they'll double jump to ledge. And so basically, this is one of those situations where it's like your opponent can kind of mess themselves over, but they can't really do anything to you. And so what you want to do is put it in a situation where he has a chance to do something stupid and no chance to hurt you. But if you run off like this, if he had just double jump fared, you're dead.
I would have died, yeah.
And so there's just no reason to put yourself in that position, ever. Okay, and then when Sheik ledge dashes, you never want to immediately approach her on the ground. Mm-hmm. The options you can do here are basically an up-down, where you can full hop over her onto the platform, and then do a mix-up between platform fall-through back air and land on platform. Or something that I do that I call this the anti-Sheik maneuver. And it works against every Sheik perfectly, and there is some counterplay to it, but 99% of the Sheiks you encounter won't do it. Spark is the only one who can get around it, and it basically forces him to do some other dumb things. Okay. So when Sheik ledge dashes, the important thing to notice is that Sheik will pretty much always like look in front of her. So what I actually do in this situation is when I see her doing this, I actually run right here behind her.
To her?
Yeah, I run behind her. And it sounds dumb, but you end up in this situation, and you will get a grab. I have done this to duck, and I have done this to spark, and I have done this to face roll, literally like 100 times, and it still works.
Okay.
When the Sheik ledge dashes, run behind her, right here. It's the anti-Sheik maneuver. I swear it's the anti-Sheik maneuver. It will work. And in this situation, it would have probably worked too. Because then they try to... So the thing is, you don't want to do it every time. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll do it when Sheik is at kill percent. Mm-hmm. Because then in this situation, you could when she forward tilts or does whatever in front of her. Because the thing is, they can't react and do the forward tilt. Right. A lot of times they have to do ledge dash and forward tilt immediately. Like that's how like ledge dash options work. Like when you ledge dash with Fox, you're not reacting to your opponent and doing ledge dash nair or ledge dash up tilt. It's a pre-planned mix up.
Right.
And so this beats pretty much all of them. So there's two counterplays to it, and what Spark does is, because he's a madman, is if you stand right here, he'll actually ledge dash and dash perfectly into the corner and pivot grab you.
That's insane.
But the thing is once he starts doing that, you can anti-Sheik maneuver and then full hop bear or full hop up air here, and then his dash dance will get hit. So his current option to deal with this is he'll do ledge dash, roll to center, which is punishable pretty heavily if you don't anti-Sheik maneuver. Okay. So she doesn't really have that much to deal with it, actually.
Okay. I'm going to take notes on that, too. I'm going to start doing that.
So then, okay, you're here. Good. That was a good full hop over back air. So right here, so the number of times this will kill you is not worth the fact that it feels cool.
It looks so cool, dude.
It looks very cool. So you're welcome to do this until you become discouraged about life. So, but the correct response here is usually to run off shine up B.
Yeah. I've got that too. It just doesn't look as cool as this.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm also bringing this up is because you might have seen Aklo doing side B stalls.
Yeah.
And
he does it all the time. So
the side B stall is objectively awful, because if someone happens to take the ledge from you, you die. Whereas if someone takes the ledge from an up B stall, they don't actually have any options really to counter you.
Okay.
Because if you're up B stalling, someone steals the ledge and they let go of edge, you actually snap to ledge on the same frame they let go, and so they can't actually get a punish, even if they try to shine you.
That makes sense.
But if it's the side B stall, there's no hitbox, and like they can just grab ledge and you just fall. So just something to keep in mind. You're free to do this as much as you want when he's this far away. It honestly doesn't make any big difference, but just be careful doing this in general.
Yeah, usually when they're closer, I just wave dash back.
Yeah, that's fine too. Okay, so you do this roll. There's no reason to do this roll here at all, because his poof won't hit you. The only time you even want to regular get up here is when the poof will hit you.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
because you need to use the invincibility. But if he does this, basically, if he goes, because the reason why you're rolling is to prevent the high up B where he does right here on the tip of the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do the regular get up and he does the high up B where he tips the edge, you do the regular get up and he has to fall a little bit of distance and he'll grab the edge. So that's why people do the roll here. And if he's close to you, the roll is your only option to cover the high up B, and it's a read. It's like a mix up.
Okay, that makes sense.
But if he's not at a distance where the poof will hit you, don't get off the ledge. Just literally wait there and then see where he goes. But if he did a high up B here to here, yes, this would have covered it, and it covers going to ledge. But notice that you don't have time to punish him going to platform. Well, I guess you kind of did, but there are definitely on stage up Bs he could have done here that you wouldn't have been able to punish by doing the roll.
Right. Yeah, like I got that hit in spite of my bad decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, so this worked out. This was fine. I'm a little bit wary of doing a roll here, just because I feel like they can do this up B where they just barely tip the stage right here. And if you roll, sometimes it's very difficult, and then they get you up smash and they shield it, they push off to ledge, and then they jump from ledge and up air you at 54, jump up reverse fair, then they needle you and you're dead. So it's like I prioritize the regular get up there, but in that specific situation, I think the roll was fine. Just be wary of it. Like I'm not telling you to never roll there, but I am saying that like you want to be wary of it.
Yeah, I definitely understand.
So here's a situation where he's falling. And in these situations, you do not want to jump into him.
Right.
So you jump in, you get hit, and then he does this. He misses his combo. Good movement. That was good. Great up air. Obviously, right here, this is another situation. You get that as soon as Sheik is going to land on the platform, you should get the killer instinct of like, holy moly, like guaranteed tick chase, like let's go.
Right.
Like every time that happens to me, I'm just like, yes. So you get this up air, your brain should just be like, all right, instantly up air to this spot, you have a guaranteed follow-up.
Okay. Full hop, right?
Full hop up air right there, like just do it. Like just literally do it, it's guaranteed. You have it's literally a guaranteed tech trap.
Okay.
And normally I would say to up air here, but honestly this back air was fine. Like this was totally fine. This is like preference. You basically caught him DIing out on the up air.
Yeah.
So the back air was perfectly valid there and good. You did like that was actually a very correct situation. Okay, you did that, you messed up your wave shine.
I was sad about that mess up too.
And then so this is another reason why right here you don't want to like the thing with Sheik is she actually takes a long time to get to the edge to grab it. So you don't need to run off here, and you definitely don't need to do any kind of double jump stuff here. This is a situation where you definitely, because she's high enough up to needle you, where you definitely want to wave dash to the edge, but you want to wait until Sheik is close enough to actually worry about grabbing it.
Okay.
Both because you can get invincibility here, and also from this position with your back turned, Sheik almost this is like one of the best gimps on Sheik in this position is you can from facing backwards dash short hop off shine. Or dash short hop shine right here.
Dash back or dash forward, dash back?
Dash back. Just immediately because you're basically you're facing backwards right here. Okay, so let's assume you didn't do that. Let's say you're just right here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say you're here and she hasn't already double jumped. Like let's say this is just a situation where you hit her off and she still has her double jump right here. What you do is you face backwards, because if she continues drifting here, then you grab ledge, and if she tries to double jump, you can just jump off shine. You can either full hop or short hop off shine here.
Okay.
But so in this situation, you want to wait, and then right here, you should have wave dashed to ledge right here. Like you wait for her to up B, and then just wave dash to ledge. Doing this runoff makes no sense. It'll never hit, and you get the punish, and he DIs it badly. So that was good, but overall, the edge guard there is not what you want to be doing.
Yep.
And then you're doing some kind of jank platform stuff here. Really what you want to do, you don't want to be playing around Sheik when she's invincible to that level. She can't really catch you if you go up and down on the platform, so usually what you want to do, is you want to kind of run around and just sort of mix up like up downs, but try to stay away from her while she's invincible.
Wait, what about that with jank, just so that I know?
Well, let's go over. So she's invincible, she comes back. This is fine right here, but you come down and try to shine her for no reason while you're at
Okay, yeah,
82,
I see
you're
what you mean.
invincible. Like in this situation, if you had just kept shielding on the platform here, his invincibility would be guaranteed to run out.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
And then you did this weird fair here, which doesn't make any sense at 0. So it just seemed like you got a little antsy, and it's like basically when she comes back invincible, you sort of want like a clean reset, like you get out of the way, everything clean resets, and then you go back into fighter after that.
Yeah, dude, I was feeling good. I got 4-star last game. I was like, let's fight, you know?
Okay, there's a bunch of situations here where you need to be prioritizing grab. Like, you should have grabbed right there. Like, when you wave shine, just grab. Like, well, now you know how amazing the grab is. So once you get the dopamine hits from actually hitting these up air combos over and over, you'll adjust. I promise you. Your brain will be like, "Give me that grab!" Like, it will happen. So you mess up your up tilt again. Then you're in this situation. If he whiffs a forward tilt like this, obviously I'm not going to tell you should have perfectly reacted and grabbed, but you should, in your head, you should be thinking, "Man, I really want to grab right now."
Yeah, for sure.
So the back is okay. Okay, you get this. Good movement. That was solid. Slightly messed up your full hop, but it was good. Please don't crash. Okay, that back air doesn't really mean anything here. I wouldn't have gone for that back air. You're basically hard reading that he full hops at that exact timing to the platform, and it doesn't really make sense. What I would have done right here is either done a dash dance approaching mix up into the corner, or a dash dance and then move away a little bit, and then come back.
Okay.
The up-down doesn't really function that well when you commit so hard to the up.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also, like, when eating a trade is, like, going to kill me.
Okay, then you mess up your side B. That happens. See, notice what he did during your invincibility?
Yeah,
like, what were you going to do? Like, he goes up to top plat, you do one of your reads, the shield poke up air read, and then he just shields, and now invincibility is gone, and he comes down to actually play the game.
Right. People do that to me all the time.
Yeah, no, that's just the optimal. Like, that's just like what he should be doing. Okay, you mess up. You're not dash dancing nearly enough. Like, do you notice how there's no dash dances in this entire sequence?
Yeah, I should be dash dancing more right there.
Like, but before each of these instant aerials, almost always throw out a dash dance or two. You need more dash dances. Even before that dash attack, like, I call it the rule of 3 against Sheik, because dash away, dash in is actually not as good against Sheik, because a lot of times she doesn't actually respond to dash back. So the key against Sheik is you do 3, where you do dash in, dash back, dash in attack. Because if she's reacting to your dash in frame, she'll almost always throw out a forward tilt or something like that because of the first dash in. So it's not don't even use it to react to him. Just go ba ba ba, ba ba ba. So that's the rule of 3s against Sheik. It's always 1, 2, attack on 3.
Right.
And then you get the up smash. So that is the game.
Cool. Okay, that honestly. Okay, so the main things I'm taking so far.
That's like almost perfectly an hour, so that works out really well.
Yeah, I love it. So just making sure I'm gonna be grinding the up third tech chases just to make sure that I have it in muscle memory.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
Since I'm so new, right? Like it's 5 months now. Like what happens? Is
I still can't believe you've been playing this game for 5 months, and I'm already talking to you to play the game on this level. You know what? When I was playing the game for 5 months, I was like trying to learn how to short hop.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
But anyway, keep going.
Well, what I was gonna just as a quick aside, if I can flex a little bit, like I don't play on the intermediate Discord anymore either. Like I got raged at. I got raged at because people thought I was a Smurf. So
I believe it, man. You're fast.
Yes, I'm
anyway.
on rank. But I was gonna say, so the main things that I'm gonna be doing that I'm taking notes on now, I'm gonna be practicing that up third tech chase. Is it hard? Like,
no.
Is it something that I need to grind? Okay. So
I would say. It's not hard, but if you underestimate it, you will mess it up.
Okay, well, I'm going to practice it probably.
The reason that it's actually even easier is because, like, it's extra easy if you go for the grab rather than the up smash. Because if you happen to be a frame late and Sheik shields, or even 2 frames late, most of the times you'll still get the grab.
Okay, that makes sense.
But generally, the important part is timing the up air. And it does require a little bit of practice, but it's not something that you're like like basically every time I up throw Sheik, I'm like, here we go. It's not like I gotta hit this, you know. It's not like a tight thing. It's like if you generally figure out the timing, it's reasonably easy.
Okay, that makes sense. And then I'm gonna stop doing that stupid shine turnaround.
Yes, please stop doing that.
Bad.
Yeah,
just stop
either short hop off shine or grab ledge there.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3 dash dance. I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah, versus Sheik. It's good against everyone. Like if you try out the 3 against everyone, it's really good. But versus Sheik in particular, it's like it's so good because she has heavy commitments on her ground moves. It'll also beat things like Falco up tilt, Fox up tilt, stuff like that. Marth up tilt.
Yeah, I do it against Falco all the time.
Yeah, no, it's super good against Sheik. And the other thing that I didn't get to because the situation didn't come up is let's say you go out for the short hop shine, Sheik drops really low. Then you double jump out of your shine and up B snap to ledge.
Okay.
The correct response to Sheik recovering low... Sheiks do this thing where they try to grab ledge with the first part of their up B.
Yeah, happens all the time.
The counter to that is fast fall from ledge, shine back air.
Oh.
There's a certain height
That's another one. Take down the notes.
No, this is really big in the matchup. The Sheik matchup is fairly simple from the Fox end, and there's a lot of tricks that I have that just cover almost everything Sheik has. Because the shine there catches their up B at a height where where the back air won't hit. And then if they somehow dodge the shine, the back air hits. And also, if they drift back, they'll try to do really sneaky things where they drop really low and then do a backwards double jump into an up B to dodge the shine. And in that case, the back air hits.
Okay.
So I basically literally, my edge guards against Sheik are so flowchart, it's kind of like ridiculous. Like you almost don't have to do any mix-ups.
Okay. I'm going to assume if I watch you against the Sheik, I'm going to see like a lot of this stuff.
Yes. I do exactly the same stuff pretty much every time.
Do you have a set you recommend?
Maybe me versus face roll from Genesis, but I don't know how much of this stuff I did in that.
Okay. That makes sense to me. One last question that I have, because I don't want to take too much of your time. Based on the trajectory that you're seeing me go, right? So you saw me at like 4 months, early in the 4 months, and now you're seeing me at a little over 5 months. Like, where should I be prioritizing now? Right? Because you were saying dash dancing. I've been dash dancing more. I've been working on my movement, like my ledge dashes and stuff. Like, should I just stick to those, or is there like anything else that you would recommend I slowly start adding into how I'm playing?
Okay, yeah. No, so what I think is that your biggest thing to work on right now, and it was pretty obvious from watching this, is matchup knowledge.
Yeah,
so what I want you to be doing is I need you to go through for each matchup, figure out... Because basically, you got the basic tech skill. You got the basic tech skill incredibly quickly. Of like, you can move Fox, you can control Fox, that's great. But similar like this matchup, now you need to know, okay, which of these specific motions and positions are relevant for these matchups. So it's like, sure, you can, shine bear, or like, drop off shine, double jump bear, but you need to make sure that you do it at the right height to catch Sheik's up Bs. And it's like, well, sure, you can, wave shine, but you need to know which move to do out of wave shine at which percents against each character. So it's like, this is the next part of the game that I think you should really be putting as much effort into as you can. And it's like, you don't need to learn all the matchups at once. And you don't need to learn the matchups in their entirety, but you need to learn which moves to do and where, so that like you have like raw tech skill right now, and that needs to become directed by matchup tech skill.
Yeah, that's huge. That makes a lot of sense.
So I think that is your next step, honestly, is sort of make a notebook, write down a few things for each matchup of like, this is tech skill that is particularly relevant in this matchup,
Right. Yeah, it's okay, and this will be my last comment. But
yeah, no, you're good, man. It's fine. It's like 5 minutes.
That makes perfect sense to me, because if I had given you a Falco game, it's like, because I play so many Falcos on unranked, right? Like, I have like the game plan developed there. Obviously, like I'm not amazing at it, but versus Sheik, you can see me like floundering, right? Like I get an up air and I'm like, okay, what do I do next?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like against Falco, I'm like, okay, like I know like at 40, like I can get this guaranteed tech chase. Like there's just this
Exactly.
huge imbalance that I think Unranked is giving me that I think is going to be overcome by studying more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Cool, man. Thank you so much. Like this is super.
Yeah,
super
yeah,
helpful.
no, I think this lesson went super well. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, good
Everybody
luck.
sign up. And I'll be signing up for the big house, by the way. I've decided that's going to be like my big tournament that I'm going to go for.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I gotta sign up for that too.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you, man.
But
Thank you.
yeah, dude, keep me updated on your progress, and I'll talk to you again soon.